Hello, I'm James from the Student Music Network, and this is my weekend at Swn Festival in Cardiff. Tickets started as low as £30 to gain access to specific venues, and no dynamic pricing, you'll be glad to know, was used this weekend. And the first person who played at this year's festival was Joe Wilkins at Tiny Rebel on Thursday at 6 o'clock, which went down very well with the audience that were looking forward to maybe a bit more of a chilled start.
Down by your feet.
Then it was over to Fuel Cafe Bar to see a band called Human Interest, who recently played at Beyond the Music in Manchester. A bit more of a post-punk vibe to these, and very good, and a lot of people were queuing actually to get in because there was a lot of hype around this band, probably the best that I saw, I'd say, on Thursday evening.
I'm lying in the corner, I can tell that you don't belong. You kids looking from my bed, please hide that I'm full of shit. It's going on, so sorry. Don't forget to do it best. You do it on a pretty secret bed. The cool post, you can do this all the time. In 20 seconds, you don't have to do a line. So sorry.
Then it was over to Club Ivo Bach to see a band called Quaid, who very much had a much more of a mellow vibe to them, which kind of was totally different to what I'd just seen before, and I really liked it. Very different, very experimental, and a lot of people rated them just because it was something slightly different compared to some of the bands that were playing before them. And my nights ended at the Moon Pub, and I went to see a band called Secret Jesus Factory, who, well, I just love the name, to be honest, and that's why it caught my attention. They were very good, a bit more of a sort of shoegazy sound to them, but I was a huge fan. First act I managed to catch on Friday was Moya, Mozambique-born rapper who really got Fuel going on a Friday night. He was able to, only with a microphone and a speaker, really get the crowd going, and just had a really fun time watching him perform, and definitely worth checking out if you've not seen him before, even if you're not really traditionally into that style of music. And the other band I really enjoyed on Friday nights were Maruja, sort of amazing Manchester-based jazz-infused chaos really, and it's a band I've been wanting to see again for a long time since I first saw them in Manchester, and they did not disappoint, let me tell you. Club downstairs was absolutely packed and going mad like it should do. Saturday started with Luxembourg post-punk emo band Pleasing, and I think they're the first band I've ever seen from Luxembourg, and they were very, very good. So if you're into that type of music, definitely check them out. But I think the crowd were definitely taken aback by just how good they were, to be honest with you, because I don't think many people have heard of them before, and they're definitely getting Googled after. Then it was over to Tramshed to see Welsh legends Adwaith, who never disappoint singing in the Welsh language, beautiful band, and just seems to be going from strength to strength every time I see them. So if you've not heard of them for some reason yet, definitely check them out. Then on came Anthony Smerick, who with his poems that people can dance to really got the crowd in the mood for English Teacher, and even did a wonderful Sugar Babes cover with Lily Fontaine. It was very enjoyable.
I'll be worshipping sunrise, you believe everything's alright. I'll be worshipping sunrise, you believe everything's alright. We get what I did. Everybody the kids, motivation speaking, you got everything you need, you know what I feel it. Everybody the kids, motivation speaking, you got everything you need, you know what I feel it.
And then on came English Teacher, fresh from winning the Mercury Prize, their first gig after that award, and yeah, they were very good, and what you would expect from a band that have just won possibly one of the most prestigious prizes in music. And the last band that I saw at Tramshed were Lambrini Girls, who are the only band that I've seen manage to jump from the top of the balcony of the Tramshed into a mosh pit. Pretty incredible stuff, and the best stage presence I've seen really at any festival in a long time. Drew another Swn Festival to a close. Big thanks to the Student Music Network and Brace Yourself for sorting me out, and had a wonderful time. Definitely be back again next year.